Hello, scholars. Okay, so today we are still working on computer tech, integration of knowledge and ideas. So we're going to cite evidence from the text and do our answers in full sentences as always. Okay, so integration of knowledge and ideas is basically integrate is like to come together. So how do the ideas, how does the knowledge, how does the words come together to give main idea, details, help you understand the passage? All right, explain how the picture and caption relate to the passage. So here's our picture, and the caption says, texts can program computers to fix themselves, similar to how a patient listens to a doctor and takes care of themselves. Okay, so how does this help you? What does it do to you? If it hadn't been there, right, you would have had a little less information. Would have helped you visualize it a little bit less because you're actually seeing things. And here, this is giving you an example. It's giving you an analogy. It's saying, just like this happens. Like, you guys know about how kids or anyone goes to a doctor and you listen and you take care of yourself so you get better. Well, they're making an analogy to say, if a patient is like this with the doctor, here's what a tech is like with a computer. So explain how the picture and caption relate to the passage. The picture is of what? You finish the sentence. Tell me what the picture of is, okay? So you finish that. The next sentence can start, like, again, you can do your own sentence, but if you want to, you could start it with the caption compares, what does it compare? It compares a patient going to the doctor to text programming computers. So you can make that comparison. You can do it in your own words, but those are some sentence starters to help you. Number 2, read the first sentence of the second paragraph. What reasons does the author give to support this point? Okay. Second paragraph is about fixer-uppers. The first sentence says, in the way a mechanic fixes cars, a computer technician fixes computers. Interesting. So it's very similar to the caption, right? It's another comparison. So just like the mechanic fixes cars, so a computer technician fixes computers. So this author is really trying to get you to like bring back background knowledge. If you have background knowledge about a mechanic fixing cars, it should help you to therefore understand computer technician fixing computers. So it asks you to give reasons that the author supports this point. So if the point is that a mechanic is similar to a computer technician, what are all the details that come below that, like all the tiny little parts that say, hey, this is why it's like that? You could talk about it's like that because it's like when a mechanic changes the parts in oil, the computer technician does similar work. They don't change oil, but they do load programs. You can talk about the cleaning of computers. You can talk about like any profession that they like. The more education you get, the more valuable you become because you understand more. You know about more problems. You know how to fix them. You know how to help better. So I will start a sentence with you. What reasons does the author give to support this point? The reasons, and I'm going to state this so that we all know we're on the same page. The reasons a computer tech is similar, meaning it's like, the reasons a computer tech is like a mechanic, or the reasons a computer tech is similar to a mechanic are. Okay, so reasons are. That means you need more than one. Otherwise, you say the reason is. But the reasons are, there's more than one. So try to give me 2 reasons about how they're similar. You guys can do this. I believe in you. All right. You could always look back at that compare and contrast thing too we did, because there's a couple of reasons that are similar that are the same in that as well. Number 3. What are some reasons the author gives to support the point about text having a secure job? Okay, so The author does say, let's see. Secure job. Computer saver. Also known as computer techs. Techs solve problems. Do you ever had a computer problem? Did you lose all your stuff? Computer techs are a relief. They save information. Computer techs can be mobile. Some go to businesses. Others go to houses to fix computers. Computer technicians do a valuable service to people. Didn't talk about it there. Okay, we're looking for secure job. This said valuable, but I didn't hear secure. Secure job means like you don't have to worry about losing your job. So let's check another paragraph. Okay, text needed. Did you know computers are less than 50 years old? Millions of computers are made every year. This causes the need for computer technicians. They maintain computers. They fix them when they go haywire. More people are using computers. Computer technicians have a secure career. Oh, there we go. Career is a synonym with job. So here, if it says computer technicians have a secure career, it's the same thing as saying that they have a secure job. Okay, so what are some reasons they have a secure job? Let's check it. If this is like the concluding statement, right? This is the conclusion that computer techs have a secure job or a secure career. There must be a list of reasons here detailing it. Let's see. Well, if there's millions of computers made every year, that's quite a lot. So just the volume, like the amount of computers, means you need more people working with computers, right? If there wasn't as many computers, you wouldn't need as many people working with them. But because there's millions of computers, you need a lot of people. They also have to fix them because computers do go haywire, right? They freeze, they shut down, they overheat, like they're out of date and they need to like update software. There's so many things, like, and I don't even understand computers. There's so many things that go wrong. So if there's millions of computers, if they go haywire and have problems, it makes sense. If there's a lot of something that goes wrong, then you're always going to need computer technicians. That's a secure career because as long as we have computers and as long as they have problems, we're going to need technicians. So let's restate the question and start the sentence together. What are some reasons the author gives to support the point about techs having a secure job? The author says techs have a secure job because, and then you finish it. So they have a secure job because you can talk about how like there's millions of computers, how there's a lot of computers, right? You can talk about, and the problem is if you have all those computers and they're going haywire, like they're having problems, they're needing to be fixed, they need to be maintained, then this is a job that we're going to keep having. We cannot get rid of this job because then what are you going to do with those million broken computers? All right, last one, number 4. What reasons does the author give for the point made in the last sentence of the passage? Okay, last sentence. Computer technicians do a valuable service for people. Okay, so there's a lot of details here. You probably have some background information about this too, because you know that there's been some problems with computers in my classroom and I have to send out an email and be like, hey, help, like I don't have this password or this computer isn't turning on, right? Like I don't know how to fix it. So you know from personal experience and maybe other personal experiences that you have at home or in your community somewhere, that computers have problems. This text talks about that. This text talks about that they need to be fixed. They need to be maintained. It talks about you need to upload computers. You need to program them. It talks about the fact that it can save information. They talk about computer tech can be mobile, right? They can go different places to help people where they are. So if the last sentence is computer technicians do a valuable service for people, there's a lot of stuff you could talk about. So I'm going to start it with you, and then I want you to take out the details that you think are most important, or maybe the ones that you're like, wow, this really is like close to my heart. Like I know that computer techs are used for a lot of stuff, but like this reason is the reason I want to write about. So if it's what reasons does the author give, you're going to start it with like the author states that technicians do a valuable service? Because technicians, I'm looking, CIANS. See, even I look back. Okay. Why do they do a valuable service? If it's of value, right? Who cares what is the valuable service that you believe that they do? Remember, there's lots and lots of details in this text. Finish the sentence. You got this.